So the first leg of the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals is completed, so we're going to go through all the matches and talk about them right now. Juventus were good in their first leg as they won 3-0 against Barcelona. Dybala got a brace in the first half, getting some couple of good goals on his left foot, and Chiellini in the second half sealing the victory with a very good header from a corner. That showed that it was actually quite even, the shots. Barcelona 15 shots to 14. Juventus had 8 shots on target compared to Barcelona's 3, which shows their efficiency in front of goal and the pressure they put. Corners, Barcelona had more corners, and as Barcelona you expect, they would get more possession, which they did. 66 more possession, 91% accuracy to Juventus 82%, and 560 passes to 230. So that's the way they play. They've always been doing that for the past decade or so. Good game from Juventus. I did say that Juventus need to get off to a good start, and they did. A 3-0 win is very good, but you never know with Barcelona's second leg. If one team is going to overcome this deficit, it's Barcelona. After what happened last round, they were 4-0 down against PSG in the first leg, and then came to the new camp, and they won in the last kick of the game. So it is possible for them. They are at home this time, so it is possible. Juventus, I believe, they're much more defensively stable than PSG are. So it's going to be tough for Barcelona. You expect goals to happen, but I think Juventus should be good enough to get over in the second leg. Monaco got an important 3-2 away win against Dortmund. Mbappe just proved himself why he's one of the big wonder kids of the world at the moment, scoring a double. Even though his first goal was maybe a little bit flukish because it bounced off the knee, but right place at the right time. But his second goal was brilliant. Off a turnover by Dortmund's defence, I think it might have been Pliszek that might have given it away. Got it to a one-on-one and it was a good finish. Fabinho had a chance, he had a penalty after Mbappe went down in the box, and he sprayed up wide, and that was, I think, to make it 2-0. Bender, the Dortmund defender, actually got an own goal from a cross. He headed it in, unfortunately. Dortmund came back firing in the second half. Pulisic coming on the ground made a little bit of an impact. Dembele scored to make it, and then, as I said, Mbappe got the goal to make it 3-1, and then Kagawa got past a couple of defenders to make it 3-2, and that was the final score. Dortmund had a lot more shots, 15-7. And shots on target 4-2, and more corners, and more possession as well, 64%. And their passing was 538 completed to 190, so they did dominate the game, but just didn't really prove on the scoreboard. And as you notice, the shots on target, Monaco only had 2 shots on target, and they had 3 goals. That's because there was an own goal, and the 2 shots they did have will turn into goals. As I mentioned, it's a big win for Monaco away, and they've been very good at home this season, so it's going to be tough for Dortmund to come out and get the win, but they're only a goal down, so anything's possible, so they could still come away with that win. Atletico Madrid, they snuck in a 1-0 victory over Leicester City. Griezmann scored the only goal of the game due to a penalty. Now, bit of controversy for the penalty. Griezmann, he went down, Albrighton sort of collected him, but the question was he fouled inside or outside the box? Check out the videos and see what you think about it. So yeah, Griezmann slotted that penalty, and yeah, they pretty much dominated this game. They had 15 shots to Leicester 6, 4 shots on target to Leicester not having 1, and for an away team, you've got to put the pressure, and they didn't do that. No shots on target. Atletico Madrid had 8 corners to 1, more possession, 553 passes completed, 213. But I guess the one thing you might take away from it, with all that domination, they only won 1-0 Atletico at home. So Leicester, they'll think that they can definitely go back at the King Power Stadium and maybe get a couple of goals and maybe pull up a really big win here to get into the semi-finals, which would be quite unbelievable of how they're going so far. The last match was Bayern and Real Madrid, and Real Madrid got a 2-1 away victory courtesy of that superstar and Cristiano Ronaldo scoring a brace in the second half. Now Bayern, they actually got the lead, Arturo Vidal from a towering header of a corner from Thiago, and then they won a penalty due to a handball. I think it might have been against Carvajal. And Vidal, he just shanked it. It flew over the bar. He just put too much power and it just went flying up, unfortunately. And that was to get him a 2-0 lead if he got that, which would have been quite valuable at home. But it let Real Madrid off the hook, and then Ronaldo in the second half, just right place at the right time, good crosses in. Ronaldo was on the receiving end, got 2 goals there, and a 2-1 away victory for Real Madrid, which is quite valuable. Now, the stats show that Real Madrid actually played really well. 22 shots to 11. They had 12 shots on target. Got to give credit to Manuel Neuer, who made a couple of amazing saves in the game. Bayern Munich had 8 more corners. Possession was the most even out of all the matches, 51% to 49, and passing was quite even. Bayern Munich's 475 passes to Real Madrid's 538. And then there was a red card. Javi Martinez got his second yellow, for taking down Ronaldo, early in that second half. Unfortunately, went down to 10 men. Real Madrid winning 2-1. It's a big win, especially now going back to the Bernabeu. They're very good at home, and it's going to be tough for Bayern Munich, but they could still do it. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The second leg of these matches will begin next week, so probably all of them have still got a chance of winning, despite Barcelona going down 3-0. We saw what they did last round, so they still can do it, and other teams definitely can as well. So should be an exciting second leg. Until next time, bye for now.